Friends, hello and welcome on techguruSpeaks.com. Today, the objective is to develop a JSP code in NetBeans 8.2 using the Glassfish application server 4.1. So now we are going to follow the steps. First, we are going to create a Java web project. Say it is named test JSP. So we require NetBeans 8.2 here. So it's NetBeans 8.2. I'll be clicking on new project. Java web, that is representing web application based on Java. Press next. So now I'll be writing the test JSP, pressing next. So it is by default selecting the Glassfish server 4.1, but here is another server that is named Apache Tomcat. I'm selecting here Glassfish server. That is a Java EE version, that is Java E7. That is a web version. Then I will be pressing finish, and it will be creating the application structure for you. So by default, it is creating that structure. It is having one HTML page that is named index.html. So I can close it. Now I would like to follow the second step, that is to create a JSP code named counter.jsp under web pages in NetBeans. So I'll be creating a JSP code. I'll be right clicking on it. So it is selecting a JSP. Now I'll be writing the name as counter.jsp, pressing finish, and it will be creating a JSP code for you. It's a sample JSP code basically. Now I'll be following the third step, that is JSP code that is written over here. So I'll be just copying it and pasting it there, replacing the older one. So now I would like to give you a close overview of the code. First I will be pressing on the save button, so it will be saved. So basically JSP code is nothing but embedding Java codes. Basically all these are Java codes to be placed inside HTML tags. So these are the HTML tags. So there are 5 tags being used here. First I would like to start with the name of the JSP code, that is counter.jsp. It is called comment tag. Okay, so every time I am using a kind of JSP tag for embedding kind of Java code within HTML, it is using a comment symbol here. Like it is directive tag, it is basically specifying which kind of language is being used here. Apart from that, I can also use the package to be imported here, like import with respect to the particular package you are using. Say for example, it might be Java or util. Next comes the variable declaration part and method definition part. It is written inside the declaration tag. Okay, then comes the scriptlet tag. So it is basically plain Java code to be placed here. Then it is a HTML part, just HTML text. Then comes the printing of the Java variable. It is basically a Java variable by using the expression tag. It is equivalent to out.println. So it is a very simple code. Now we will be trying to run it. Just I can press the right click button and run file. So it will be trying to start the Glassfish server. The Java DB database process is not required. I'm just closing it. The server is started. Whenever the server will be started, it will be basically we have started the JBoss application server. So it will be just doing what? It will be just running it for the first time. That is the welcome your visitor number 1. Welcome your visitor number 1. So it is basically running for the first time. Okay, so now whenever I will be pressing the refresh button, it will be incremented by 1 because we are requesting for the page for the second time. Okay, so it is basically the port number, it is basically the application name, and it is the code name. So every time you will be pressing the refresh button, it will be basically incremented by 1. Okay, so that is the idea. So hopefully you have understood it. So best of luck. Thank you all.